Naram Promotions is at you. Good morning. Naram Promotions is at you. Greetings, everyone. This is yours truly, Naram. It's a special day. This is a special live podcast, and we're going to be going live at Meeshas, the right spot in Sear District in Manchester in a few minutes. First of all, I want to say big up to Father God. Without Father God, we would not be here. And I want to say maximum respect to all our peeps around the globe. So remember to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. You know what I mean? So we keep the show alive. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say big up to the Naram crew in England and also in Manchester, here. Big up Cutty and the crew. Meesha, we say happy birthday to you, my girl. It's a birthday event. And also we call it the Unruly Rave, the 7th edition. And we're going to go live with her shortly. Goodness gracious me. I know, I'm also going to go on to, I always go on to Meesha's page and also Officer Bartley, that's Randy Bartley's page, because it tells you what's going on in the area. They always post, all the events that's going on, and I also do other research, but I always go there first. And I'm going to big up Officer Randy Bartley's wife, who is on location with Meesha right now. So we say big up to her. And the funny thing is she's a nurse. I love my New Forest people. Believe me, I was born there, and I love all my New Forest people. They're very progressive. And she she's a nurse, first of all, but she also runs an in-home care business. And I gotta say hats off to her, because she offers, and you can see on the screen, that case by Faith in home care, harmony in healthcare, warmth in every welcome. Your new beginning starts here. And she tells what she provides. Believe me, she also has health fairs. You know what I mean? So New Forest School, the Church of God of Prophecy. By the way, that's where I was christened. That's my church. You know what I mean? New Forest Church of God of Prophecy. I say praises to all the congregants of New Forest Church of God. At the time when I was a child and I went there, it was Brother Witter. You know what I mean? God rest his soul. And it was one of those times in my life when growing up, when you go to Sunday school, the bands used to there, we used to fool around the drum set. You know what I mean? And in the back room was the lunch room. You don't want to know what we did around there. Let's, you know what I mean? Praises to all the congregants. And we say big up to the Alligator Pond Police crew. Miss K's, that's Kadeen. Her husband is also a police officer at Alligator Pond Police Station. And want to say hail up to all the peace officers in Alligator Pond. You keep the area safe. You patrol around the clock, and our support is with you. You know what I mean? New Forest Junior High and high school and infant school. We say maximum respect to all the teachers, the principals, and all the students. Do remember that my father was the one. That's George Ashmead Sr., George U. Ashmead. And he was the one who built the Home Economic Center for New Forest School to become a high school. At that time, it was the principal was Teacher Samuda. And we say, bless his heart, rest in peace. And his wife also passed away. And we say condolences to the family. He has a daughter that's still in the teaching business. Um, Big up to her and all the family in Sea Air and New Forest, Roscona. And Roscona, by the way, I used to go to Anjes Infant School. We used to use slates there. Used to walk there. When you get to the big Guinnep tree, you turn down the lane. Can Newton and all them people. I don't know where they are now. But Anjes was the infant school we used to go to back in the day when I was a little toddler. Um, you know, Big up to Alligator Pond. You can say Little Ochi, Everald Christian. Big up every time. And Oswald, Bunch of Grape, all the crew in Alligator Pond. And we say maximum respect. But today we have we're going to highlight a very good friend of mine, and she's goes by the name of Misha. Okay, Misha's hotspot or the right spot in Sierra District, Manchester, is hopping today. It's this is the day it's happening. It's the biggest event on the South, right? And she's having it's her birthday, and she's having a birthday celebration. So the Unruly Rave is the 7th edition, and you gotta get there. So whatever you're doing, wrap it up and head to Sea Air District in Manchester. How do you get there? Depending on where you're coming from. All right. So if you're coming from Kingston, you're taking the highway through Mandeville down Spur Tree. When you get to Gutters, you make a left and follow the signs going to Alligator Pond. So it's about maybe I'd say 5 miles in. And if you're coming from Alligator Pond, you can get it's about 2 miles up on the left hand side. So you get to Misha's right spot bar before you get to my place that's called the Mystic Inn. So if you're coming from Gutters, you hit Misha's right spot bar on the right hand side, and I'm a couple hundred yards down from her on the right hand side. If you come to the Mystic Inn, you pass Misha. So in between both of us is Ives Hardware. So if you pass Misha and you hit M&A Ives Hardware, you passed it. And if you come down to the Mystic Inn, you really passed it. So just keep a lookout. It's on the right-hand side. If you leave Gutters heading to Alligator Pond, it's about 5 miles in. You can't miss it. It's on the right-hand side. You'll see all the tents, people, and so on, the cooking going on. And talking about cooking, she always have a mean kitchen. I mean, she has jerk chicken, fried chicken, brown stew fish, brown stew pork, curry goat, rice and peas, boiled food, raw veg, soup, mannish water. Ladies and gentlemen, goodness gracious me, that kitchen sells out early. So I'm hoping that she's going to have a secondary cooking because before 7 o'clock or 7 p.m., the kitchen is sold out. Everybody comes and buy the food. The food is always good there. That tells you that the chef is on point. But I hope she continues to cook throughout the night, because as the night progresses, the crowd gets thicker. Okay, so you want to be there early if you want to have a one-on-one with Misha and all the Rum Fatigue crew and all the family that's going to be converging on Misha's right spot. So I'm going to get Misha on here shortly, and I'm going to reach out to Misha and say, get yourself online, click on the link so that we can have you in the back room ready and rearing to go. As soon as you click the link, I'll bring you on. So I'm not going to wait for 3:30. So the moment you come on, please rock. As soon as you come in, I'm gonna put you on live. All right. So we're gonna wait for Misha to come on, and in the meantime, we're gonna say this about Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show highlights the history and current status of the Jamaican reggae music and its culture. Our objective is to first inform our audience of the rich reggae culture that exists in the southeast of St. Elizabeth and the southwest of Manchester. We will open our lens and microphones mostly to the south central section of the island of Jamaica to highlight the many reggae artists, reggae bands, reggae sound systems, the food, the lifestyle, and the people and the businesses that have helped to influence and mold the rich Jamaican reggae culture across the globe. So we're highlighting Meeshas right spot tonight, to this afternoon into tonight. All right. Secondly, we will from time to time engage with our Jamaican diaspora to gain insights of the progress of the Jamaican culture across the globe. Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, normally airs on Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. on social media, and we like you to, well, we are asking you to like, subscribe, share, comment to this friendly family show. Now, we also thank you in advance, and we hope that you will love our show and give us a positive feedback. It only gets better from here, guys. I tell you. Goodness gracious me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for chiming in. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and give us some positive feedback. That's all you got to do. Takes only 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Just click, and we'll be good. All right. And so far, we got to say we have a show lined up for you to give you, the real deal of what's going on there in the south central section of Jamaica. We're not only gonna seclude ourselves to that. We're also gonna take you on a journey, and I call it life journey, to many places across the globe as time progresses. And we're also gonna educate a lot of our people in terms of the reggae artists and also the sound system owners, the disc jockeys. There's a business side to all of this that a lot of our people lose out on. They don't earn the amount of money that they should because they did not do their due diligence. For whatever reason that is, either they don't know or they don't have someone to do it for them, or they do not have the capacity to get it done. However, they love the culture, the music, the genre, and they continue to contribute but not earn as what their value is or their true worth is. So Nara Promotions will be handling all of that for you. We also handle a lot more stuff that you can benefit from immigration to applications, whether it be for businesses, to visas if you want to travel, to registrations of vehicles, payments of land taxes, and so on. We have the people that will connect you with that will get it done for you. Get what I'm saying? So what I'll do here is I will put below our contact information, and you're going to see it scroll across the screen. And by the way, guys, Twitter, we found out when the moment I went live, I got to pay them a subscription. So it won't be aired live on Twitter today, but as we progress, I have to go and sign up for that a subscription for Twitter for it to air live on there. So I did not know. I signed up, put it in, but the moment we click to go live, guess what? In red writing, it says you gotta have a subscription to go live. Okay, we're gonna do it, but I can't do it now because we're on the live show, right? So I'm still waiting for Meesha, and I'm hoping that she can click the link and come in live on the show. So Meesha, you gotta click the link. Click that link I sent you to come in on the show. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's get her to see if she can come in on the live. And I would like to get a feedback from you guys. If you're hearing me, just send a comment and I will get it. So if you're on Facebook, on YouTube, just click in and send me a message to let me know you're hearing me. All right, so let's see. Let's get Meesha on the line, and I hope I can get her live here. And again, okay, we're connected there. Yes, you gotta click the link, my dear. Click the link and come in live on the show. Click the link and come in live on the show. You gotta click the link, my dear. Click the link and come in live on the show. Click the link. All right, so we'll wait for her to come on live, and let me send her the link again from my other number. She's busy, as you can tell. It's her birthday. You get what I'm saying? So we're waiting for her to come on. So we're going to be patient with her for a little while. Okay, and also DJ Village. You'll see him on the weekend. He's at work right now. We're going to heal up DJ. Not, I'm saying DJ Village. Bless his heart. You know, DJ Latta will be here on the weekend, and we say maximum respect to DJ Latta. He's hard at work at the moment, and we'll see him rinsing some tunes this weekend. Yep, DJ Latta will be here rinsing tunes. All right, so let's get Meesha here. We're gonna send her another link for her to get on, and here we copy the link here, and we're gonna send it to her so that she can come on to the show live. Okay, Meesha, here we go. Let's get Misha all set up. Apparently, she did not click the live earlier. The link, that is. Okay. So while we're fixing that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Or welcome to the Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. It's a special live event for Misha in the Sea Ear District in Manchester. She's having her birthday party as we speak. And we'd like to um, give her some strength. You know, I mean, get some, let some people know what's going on there. So this is why we're putting together this live event so that you can know that this is the place to be all day today. You know what I mean? So, yep. So we sent her another link and tell her to click the link to come to the show live and tell her people that tell them what's going on. You know, I know everything is good because it's looking good there. So yeah, so here we go. So hopefully she'll get through on the live. If not, we just do it on the phone. That's pretty much what we will do if she's not able to click that live link and get on the show. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for Misha to come on, and remember, it's her birthday. hmm So we have the unruly rave in Sear District in Manchester at Meeshas Right Spot Bar. And we're waiting for her to come on live to tell us what's going on. We'd love to know what's going on. So, Misha, click that link. Click the link. Click it, click it, click it. All right, so we're waiting for Misha. And while we're doing that, you know, we should have, I don't want to, I don't have a way to measure. I don't have anyone else here in the studio with me to measure whether or not the sound is coming through. But I would, the other night when I was on, nothing came out of that audio that we sent out of the dub plates I played for, Dragon Force dub plates. Big up Dragon, Father Dragon. We're going to get to you as well on Pinky tomorrow to get you on over the weekend. High Voltage, also want to say maximum respect to High Voltage. We're trying to get him on live, but he has a super busy schedule, and we'd like to get him on here to tell his story. He has a lot of good tracks out there, and we would like for him to. He was doing an EP the other day, and we'd like for him to come on and tell you, the audience, what's going on in his career, how he got to his career, where he's at in his career, and what are his future plans with his career. So we'd like to have an insight also of what's going on with the business section of his career, so that a lot of upcoming artists and all the new reggae artists who would like to get into the business will get some insight of what it takes to be a successful reggae artist. We're also touching base with a number of people across the globe in the industry, both for reggae artists and also for sound systems, so that you can protect your yourself, your work, and your worth. You know what I mean? So you can earn from it and earn generational wealth as we go along. Far too often, a lot of our DJs, that is disc jockeys, and artists, reggae artists, and sound systems are shortchanged or in some cases robbed of their value. And I would like to make some changes with that. So you protect yourself and you guard the business section of your art and your work and your contribution. The Jamaican government provides a lot of information that you should pay attention to regarding your how to maintain a clean slate as a business person, because you're all business people, and the talents coming from the artists, it is a business. You know what I mean? So you got to protect it, and that's the only way you're going to see the fruits of your labor, and I mean all the fruits of your labor. We're in a global environment, so you got to also be mindful of the fact that um, being in a global environment, you have to know what the where the boundaries are and how to cross those boundaries. So they say ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? So you can always contact me if you're unaware of what to expect or how to go about what you're doing. We solve problems across the globe and in our diaspora. So you can always contact me. The numbers are scrolling below, and I will um, get you in contact or put you with or put you in the right direction to get your problem solved. It is what I do globally. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We're here on a special live for Misha, and we are waiting for her to come online because Misha is having her birthday party today, and she's a great friend of mine. And I want you to check it out later today and see what's going on. So, Misha's right spot, we call it, and I'll put the poster up. Misha's right spot is located in Sea Air District in Manchester, and that's in Jamaica, not Manchester, England, Manchester, Jamaica. So if you're in Jamaica, wherever you are in Jamaica, there's highways to get there. Okay. And if you feel as if you would like to stay over because you're traveling from far, there's a lot of Airbnbs in the area. And I know Little Ochi has Airbnbs on the beach, and it's not too far away. It's about a couple of miles down to the beach. So if you need Airbnbs, guest houses, you have Junction, New Forest, Sea Air, Alligator Pond. You have also Bull Savannah. You know, there's a lot around there, so you won't have a problem. And if you want to be in the cool hills of Mandeville, there's a lot of hotels there and Airbnbs, so you won't have a problem. When it comes to food, oh my God, there's so many spots. Let's start with Billings at Top Rock. If you don't want to have sand between your feet, you want to have the seafood without the sand and the sea. You know, I know it's a little bit windy. You can go to Top Rock. You can go to Junction, or you stay at Meeshas. Meeshas, she has a brown stew fish, and I'm sure she'll steam some fish for you if you're at her party. She's like that. All right. So check in there, and the Mystic Inn is there. You know, we're not going to talk about much about my place, the Mystic Inn, tonight. We're focusing on Meesha at the Right Spot Bar in Sea Air District in Manchester. Just be there or be square. Um, it's the party of the century. We got DJ Splendid, big top DJ, Uptown Movements, and we got DJ Kino. That's three the hard way. Let me tell you that on the South, these DJs, they rock. They keep the vibe flowing everywhere they go. And I'm sure that the top Gregor is going to be there, the most decorated disc jockey in the South. He never misses that party at Meesha. So I know the Rum Fatigue crew is going to be there. I say, Rum Fatigue, Mario, Mr. Bartley, and the whole entire family, the Curtis, and all the crew. Big up yourself. Drink responsibly. I know there are submarines because it takes the entire Jerry and nephew to even let them feel good. I tell you, Jerry and Nevy, you need to give them a sponsorship or you need to do something because they move a lot of that product. I'm telling you, believe me, I know when I'm there, I'm with the Rum Fatigue crew. So we're still waiting for Meesha to come on, and let's try to get her back. I'll send her a message and tell her click the link. So we're waiting for you, Meesha. We're waiting for Meesha to come on. So let's do this. I'm not too sure if the audio is going to be up and running, guys. I'm still waiting for my technician. He's going to be with me on the weekend as Father Screw. Father Screw is from England, and he's the one who's going to be responsible for making sure that the podcast has no problems. So he's a new technician. So we're proud to mention Father Screw from England. He was introduced to me by Father Colonel, one of the original founders of Nara Promotions, and he's also in England. And Father Screw, the technician, he works for a television company in England, and he's the one who's going to be taking over all our technical problems that we face here. So, with that said, I would like to get Meesha on the line, and I'm trying to see whether or not I have to call her again and see if she's able to get on the link. I'd love for her to come on and tell you what's going on there, guys, because it's really heating up, and I want to catch her before she goes extremely busy. You get what I'm saying? So if not, then we have to catch her later on when she's extremely busy. So, Meesha, we're waiting for you. You gotta come on, girl. So let's call her from the live wire. Just find out if she's able to get on the live, So I don't know. If her phone is acting up or what it is, I'm getting her. I got her twice, and we're still waiting for her. So let's see. That's the spirit reign. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just my phone a play. And my phone a play. Me can't go live right now.
What time? Give me a time because
Me can't give you a time. The timing have to do with how busy I am. So whenever I'm free, I'll call you.
Okay, so call me and then we can you just click the link and you just come live. But you want to come
Yeah,
live?
man.
All right, I'll make somebody else play the thing, man. We broadcast for your live. Come on, man. You need to tell the people them what Gwan.
All right.
All right, so shout me as soon as you get up and running with your phone. So we're live right now, and we're waiting for you to come on and tell the entire world what's going on at Meeshas. All right.
I know the Mark is here.
Who?
Mark.
Mark. Yeah. So you have to send me Mark's number. Tell Mark to send me a number, and then maybe we can go live on his phone. Yeah. Yeah. So because I'm live on the show right now and I'm talking to you while Mark. What's Mark's number? Mark, give me a number. Huh? Oh, greetings, greetings, greetings. Yeah, man. Huh? Oh, blessing, blessing. Yeah, you understand? Same way. Yeah. So hold on. Give me president number. Me have president number. Prezi, you have your phone? Prezi, you have your phone? All right. I'm going to send you the link and you come on the live and bring in Misha. All right. All right. I'm going to send it now. So we need you up on the live right away. All right. Yeah. So let's get Prezi on the line. Yeah. I'm gonna put Prezi in. Misha's phone is playing the music, and they're really all right. Yeah. So I gotta send them the link now. The link on the live now. So while we're waiting for Prezi to link in, and I'm not seeing him. The two ticks on the WhatsApp. Wagwan that's a father. And what's going on? Let me see if I have the right number. Okay. So he's using the other number because it's not saying ringing. All right. So it's early days because Meesha's phone is playing the music. That means none of the DJs are there yet because it's kind of too early for the DJs. I mean, you know how it go. Because when the sun set, the thing start to get real. Well, it's real, but it's still that's the time things start to heat up. So we're not getting Prezi on this line, so we have to get him on the other line. All right, let's try him from the other line. Or we can call Mark. Mark. Let's look for Mark if Mark is on spot. All right. I'm gonna figure out Mark in a second. I think I have it in the other phone, but I'll get him. Mm. One way or the other, we're gonna. If we have to break the show and come back, we will. Um, just to make sure that we get some feedback. Yeah, want to see what's going on there in Sierra. Mhm. Uh-uh. We can't take any calls right now. Big things are going. You understand me? Yeah, big things are going right now. So hold on a second. Let's figure this out. Okay. So we're still waiting for to make the connection, and we have a problem because Misha's phone is playing the music on the until the DJs get there, and they're gonna get there um, later on this evening. It's kind of early for them, so we wanted to catch Misha before it gets too busy. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I may have to cut the show and wait for later on when her phone is free and she's extremely busy. So that's going to be a touch and go. I don't know how best we can connect when it gets to the busy period. I wanted to catch her so she could tell you exactly what's going on and show you her venue live. So we're waiting for her, and I'm trying to get through to someone else who's on the location, but it doesn't seem I have the correct number or the number that they're using right now. So I'm trying to connect. If I can't, I won't hold up this the show. I'll try again to see if he'll answer, but it doesn't say it's ringing. I'm calling on WhatsApp, but it's not. It says calling. That means he doesn't have that number with him. He has the other number because I just spoke to him. So we'll try and until we get through. What can we do? It's Naram Promotions, the real deal podcast show. Special. It's a special live for Meeshas birthday party in Sear District in Manchester. You can see that on your screen. She has, she always have a mean party, and she goes to every party in the South. If you want to know what's going on, you always go on the right spot. Her link, and you'll find every party that's going on in the South. So we're trying to get through to Prezi. That's my bona fide brethren. Um, that is on location, but I think I'm calling the wrong number. Well, his other number, that is not the wrong number, but his other number. So we'll wait for him to link in, and let's see if we can find Koti. Naram crew, but kind of early for Koti, you know. So let's see if we find Dane on spot. Yeah, so we're gonna try Dane and see if his phone is ringing. Kind of early for Koti. This is too early for Koti, but let's see if he answers. Goodness gracious me. Let's find them. If we can find them, Koti ranks. Oh, you're on the job, brother. I thought you were at Meeshas, but I was kind of early for you. So we want to go live there. So greetings, Koti. Make sure say you come on the live later on. Yes. Want to see you at Meesha's right spot later. So Koti is here. He's on the job. You can see that's Cutty right there, yeah. Easy Cutty. So link when you reach. Link me when you reach. Blessing, blessing, blessing. All right, take it easy. Yeah, so Cutty's on the job. And we're gonna wait for him to get there. Kind of early for Cutty. I knew it was early for so later on we're gonna have to do it in the busy period of the Unruly Rave, the 7th edition. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Naram, the Real Deal Podcast Show. It's a special live, and we're gonna go back live later on tonight, and hopefully you can see the whole settings of Meeshas, the right spot, bar and grill in Sear District in Manchester, where it's happening tonight. There's a lot more going on, but we're focusing on Meeshas' right spot. Thank you for watching. We'll get back to you in a few. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you soon. Naram Promotions is at you. Good morning. Naram Promotions is at you.